Many times ladies do not see the signs, and this is where you should be observant. A man who doesn't love you will never include you in his future. It's like, I am my kids, I want a son, in my family, you'll never hear him refer to you in the same bracket as his future.
Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Shan.
And together we are
the Jackie Shan Duo. If this is the first time you're here,
don't forget to subscribe.
And if you're a returning subscriber,
thanks for the love and support.
Yay, guys, thank you so much for 1,500 subscribers. We love you.
So guys, it's been a minute. We've been sharing a lot of great videos and all that, but guess what? We are back, the beautiful faces back right in front of you. So on today's episode we have special guests. We're going to discuss something really interesting,
as you have seen in the title.
Yes, so can tag along as we share.
Yeah, come get to know some signs that they are not into you. When I say they, we mean them, that they are not into you. So it's going to be a spicy one, a bit tight, but sit back, relax, and let's do this. So let's have our boys, our men.
Guys, so welcome back. And today we have some guests on this episode, and I introduce to you
the one and only
Shalom, that's my name, and Edwin. Nice to be here again.
We are so happy to have you here, and today, like, we always love these sessions because we get to pin the guys and we get to learn from the guys' perspective on certain things women really love to get, you know. So women, we are here to represent you. In case you have any questions, be sure to comment down below and we shall definitely ask them.
So in today's topic, we are discussing red flags in relationships. Red flags.
Oh yeah.
Or what are signs that a guy is not into you in a relationship. So let's get it and digest it.
I can't wait for this. So excited. So guys, Shalom in particular, tell us today, what are some of the signs that a guy is not into a girl?
A guy is not into a girl.
Yes.
Okay. The first thing, the day you will see that you are pushing, you are the one pushing for attention of a guy. You just know that the guy is not into you. Because what I know from guys, when I need something, I go after that thing which I need.
So you're basically chasers. You feel like you're not chasing?
Exactly. So when you see that you are the one pushing for the calls, you are the one pushing for visiting, for dates, just know that the guy, you're just there, but it's not into you.
Run for your life.
Wait. I think that is a bit harsh on us guys. You know, maybe in Europe, in Africa, men are not built to chase. We are not
what
built
are they
that
built
way.
to do?
We are meant to be chased, right?
You're meant to be chased, but he just said you want to be chased.
Yes.
So which is me. Jackie, do you support that?
No, I don't.
So it's a red
No,
flag.
literally, they tell us it's men that are supposed to pursue women, right?
Ah.
On the other hand, Ed wants to be chased. So please.
No, let me ask you.
Okay.
How do you feel when a chick just comes and approaching you and be like, Edwin, do you know what? I feel like how do you feel about it? Not cool.
That means
That's
you like
my
to be
point.
chased.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
red flag.
Red flag.
If he's not chasing after you, okay. Well, for me, I see if you're a lady and his friends or friend is hitting on you, that is a red flag number one, because maybe he hasn't defined the relationship status with his friend. You see us, I'll be like, bro, man, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And when a bro, that's bro code 351. 351.
Wow, tell us.
56. Bro code 356. Like, thou shalt not hit on a brother's
Babe.
babe. So if you see his friends are hitting on you, he hasn't defined your relationship status.
Wow. That's interesting.
You don't
guys
have
know
a
that?
stand. You don't have a stand.
Wow. Okay, that's a nice one. I don't know whether you guys resonate with it, but it makes sense. I didn't
Makes
know
sense.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, another sign is you see people go into relationships for different purposes. There are those ones who go there just for having fun, other ones for marriage. Now, for those people of marriage, you get to know that your guy doesn't have that purpose of having marriage with you.
How do you get to know that they didn't have that purpose?
This is one thing. For a guy when he's approaching a lady, from a go, you know I'm having this purpose with this lady.
I literally can't tell. You know how someone,
Okay, that's what I know.
I don't know, they massage the girl. They,
know, right?
they marinate.
Who are
Yes.
they? Who are
The
they?
men
men,
we are
the
talking
men,
about
The
today.
men. The men.
The men.
You know, someone is going to, they're going to pursue, they're going to do everything
Everything.
that you literally expect of
Exactly.
them. And at the end of the day,
They know our
your walls will come crumbling at the end because it's just a snap of a finger. And your mind is changed.
You know,
I
right?
can't tell this is leading to marriage or it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
of
do it.
course, for a lady, it's very hard, but for me, I'm very confused.
That's
This
why we
way,
want you guys
no.
to tell us.
Exactly,
the
I want-
signs
The
that you're
signs.
not into us. Like, what are some of those signs the ladies need to be aware of? Because the one for marriage, I don't think most of the time we're not aware that
Yeah, we
this
are
guy
not.
is heading for marriage or not.
Yes.
Yeah, so we want like solid evidence that you know what, if he does this, you know that
But-
it's time out.
But of course, it depends on you or girl. There's a time when you,
To see.
yeah, there's a time when you even meet a chick and you see she's so desperate for marriage. And also, as me as a guy, because you are so desperate and I still need you around me, I just keep quiet. But I know maybe depends on the criteria that you have for someone that you need to marry. Maybe you are like, I need that person who is hardworking, intelligent, or maybe someone who is not a whole, something like that. And maybe you've seen that your babe, whom you are together at that time, she's not that kind of person that you are looking to, and you'll be like, okay, let me just have her around. By the time I get the one, I drop the other one. So basically,
Wow.
that's the problem of
No,
I don't
just
know.
You know how
we
painful
want to
Okay,
know
that
that.
is.
guys,
You know
guys.
how
It's painful,
painful.
but we need to know.
Let me say something. Many times, ladies do not see the signs, and this is where you should be
sure?
observant.
Somewhere,
know.
somehow we see that
Like-
then we tend to ignore.
Like,
At least most of the ladies. That's
You
why, you know, why we
ignore.
ignore.
I want to
Why
believe.
You know why we ignore is because we're like, no,
Maybe.
you get
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Who's
Yes.
maybe?
I think just maybe he had a bad day today, he didn't call.
Yes.
You get, you know, because some of the time, guys, a guy that likes to call you and everything. But then all of a sudden, he may stop talking to you for like 3 days, and in your head you're like, maybe he has just been having a busy schedule. Before you know it, it's happening. But we always have those excuses.
Okay.
Excuse. So we need you guys to tell us that this is it. If you see this, don't an excuse.
I would love to relate this to
You get.
a personal experience,
Oh,
right?
yes.
This person, we had no intentions
For marriage.
but they didn't want me to go out. He wanted me around.
Like,
You're not going to marry me, but I don't want you to go out. I need you to stay in my life. You get it? So,
Well,
it was
like,
confusing.
yeah, I know,
I
right?
think-
It's like they leave you like you have no
I-
other
So
option.
I'm married, but you still want me in your life.
And yet, that's not
supposed
what
to be
we want
there.
at the end of the day.
You just want to see me there.
okay, one thing I would like you to all understand is naturally human beings are selfish. Naturally.
Okay.
But the aspect about a man who is serious, you'll always see it. Let me give you an example. Is you'll have a bar buddy, like me and Shalom meet at the bar,
Yeah.
and he's married and I'm not. 5 years down the road, he's still not married, and yet his buddies are married. It's already does he have intentions of marrying you? Like a man who loves you will always bring that conversation up. That conversation will come up, and maybe let it take us to this. one of the biggest red flags is language, and many times we do it subconsciously. Subconsciously, you do it without knowing you're doing it. I'll give you an example. Some people sit with their left hand over the right, and they never know that it's always like that. And this happens when we talk about family, future. A man who doesn't love you will never include you in his future. He's like, I am my kids, I want a son, in my family, you will never hear him refer to you in the same bracket as his future.
What happens if he does? Like,
if he does, well and good. But if he doesn't, and by the way, even though he does, even though it's tailored, it will slip him. Like, he will slip off. You see, something you do subconsciously. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I know I'm just hitting it. I know I'm just hitting it. So if I talk about
will you
family,
tell me that you're just hitting it, or you?
no, I won't
keep it
tell
to
you.
yourself?
But
That's
eventually, you see, the challenge with red flags is we're dealing. I'm sorry. I tend to call women dumb.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Women are
That's
dumb.
painful. Okay.
You are very intelligent creatures. I tend also to tell people that when God created men, it was like iPhone 11, and then the women are the iPhone 11 Pro or something like that. Like, you are an upgrade, but you behave dumb as regards to the upgrade you got. You see the signs, and guess what? A few minutes ago you were saying maybe.
Do you know where it comes from?
Okay.
Do you know where it comes from? The problem.
How do I get?
The problem of women, anyway, it's not only women, even guys sometimes, is that you tend to assess someone with feelings attached, with emotions. And yet, if you need to take a decision on logical basis, you need to remove those feelings a little bit, and you see.
Think with your head.
Think with your head.
Exactly, use your head. But
Women
most
use
of
your
the
head.
times, you find that, especially women, I'm sorry to say so, when they get into relationship, they say, okay, do you know what, my brain? I don't need you here. You just go this side.
You first
Brain.
And you just continue with your feelings. I love him. You see that guy of yours is like, yes, he is, but I love him. I will
They
change
always
him.
compromise. Oh, by the
You
way,
did.
talk about the changing thing.
I will
The thing-
change him.
the thing
Changing,
is-
like most of the women.
which is impossible. The thing which shows you that you choose to remove your brain is that after your relationship, you be like, but I used to see him doing this and this.
Yeah.
Do you know what has happened?
The brain comes in later.
Thank you, thank you. And also on that thing of we change him. There's something that you should know about maturity. Like, on this age of ours, I can't change. Yeah, there are things that I cannot change. The only thing.
But again, we've had Steve Harvey saying a man will only change for one woman if he wants. Like, there's always that one woman. He cannot change for everyone,
Yes.
you get? But then there's
He'll change
only
for the
one
one.
woman that will change him. So how am I supposed to know that I am that one woman?
Okay, now this is the thing. The change doesn't come from you. It comes from me. Me saying I need to change this.
For her.
Me. Not for her. For
For
me.
you.
I need to change this. I'm convinced that this is something wrong that I need to change. And also it's not that changing. It's adjustment. I just say, okay, let me adjust it. Maybe I'm so short-tempered, or maybe I'm so disrespectful.
Exactly.
You get.
Remember, I think it was just as the dying type. Those things of guys being like,
Compromising. I'm not the calling type. I'm not the type. It was Jesus the dying type.
Wait, but there are people who are not calling types. I know a guy
Who
who's
does
not
what?
a calling
Yeah,
type.
guy.
I know a guy, and
No.
he's really not a calling guy.
No, there is always
Like-
that one baby you are going to call over and
No.
again.
She's right. She's
But
right.
it's
Yes,
also
there's
seasonal.
always that.
Guys,
either way.
I want you to understand this.
So
If
it's the same
someone
person
is
not a
not
calling
a
type. It's like you're
caller,
saying you're not the eating type.
You was Jesus the dying type.
You know, right?
You
That
was
is
the dying
the
type.
best
of course,
example.
Jesus was the dying.
No!
Like, I'll die for you.
He will but then of course deep down was it.
Why did he come?
Why did he come?
To serve the sinners.
Save the
By
world.
dying for us. So maybe
He was not
the
that
dying
guy.
type.
No, there is no way. There's no one.
Jesus, sorry
There's
for
no one that
talking
can,
about
there's no one that can be a dying
But by
type.
the way, we were talking about red flags.
Yeah.
If we have to talk about green flag, let's call it that way. If you need to see that you are different, you just see that thing that your man doesn't do usually, and you see that he's doing for you.
Yeah,
For
that's
instance,
usually what do you
even
do?
like for
You
instance, me,
cannot not know that.
for me, I'm not a calling type.
You
but,
guys,
but
you guys.
if you see here in my post,
Ooh.
there's only one person.
Ooh.
Somebody.
You see, so that,
Can I read it out? You are special.
Hi, Dr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If you see, like, I know my guy, maybe he doesn't open up. You see
Which
the
most
guys,
guys don't.
yeah. But when you see that he's trying hard to open up for you, actually, this guy, like, he's so interested in me. He takes me different to
Yeah,
other
that's where,
people.
but that's where I get a problem from. You know the calling type. I'm going to get someone and they're like literally they're checking on you all the time. Hey, how are you? How was your day? Like they give you literally
don't you
all
want
the
them?
attention.
Why
You
doesn't
that
she
is not
want
calling
them?
me.
You want me
I want
who's
you
not calling
exactly.
me? Now that takes us
To
back
us
to
being
our
dumb.
point.
I mean, I just that's being done.
Let me do the expression.
Wow. Wait, what? How are you going back to?
So
And also that's where it comes that you find that you can't see those red flags. You
can't
know
see
what?
them, yeah.
You went to that relationship to get that thing that you're craving. You needed someone to give you attention. You're not able to assess other aspects. You are only like, I need attention, and you forget to assess other aspects.
okay, maybe another red flag is time. What kind of time does a man?
You guys.
They are vampire men.
Oh my god.
Like
They appear.
10 p.m. Hey, where you at? 2 in the night. Hey, can you come over? Those come over guys.
Eh? Watch out. Watch out.
Hey, come with them.
Mine is giving you that time. At least it's giving you time.
Come over guys. Come over guys are not cool. I think that should be a red flag. Like, they call it dating, but one thing I've learned about Ugandans is they don't know what it means to date. To date is to sit out with someone. Me and you.
Not you.
Wait. Let's demystify this. Red flags, remember?
Okay.
Me, you seated, talking about life, talking about perspective, getting to know each other. And a date doesn't necessarily mean fancy restaurant. It can be a romantic walk. It can be a movie, but even coffee, even at home. Like getting time to
let's first
talk.
remove the home. Remove the home aspect out of this. I don't want to get date at home. Home way. I want to. I want to just to come and feel like. So that's you ask me, and I feel like
And,
the intelligent.
and another thing many people make a mistake of is your relationships are built on out. When you think of home, spend time with a guy. I am
At
that
least I
kind
know
of.
most of the women. The moment you call them home, the first thing that's going to come to their head is what?
Is what?
Sex.
Oh.
Why are you calling me to your home?
Why?
Why can't we meet outside and you talk to me from outside? That should be
Now
already
that's the
a-
challenge. I think many. It's not a red flag.
I swear.
That is a red flag.
For me, personally, if let's say you have interest and everything, please just don't commit to your home. Not the first time. At least I feel like I should be
Maybe
the one to
first
accept.
time.
Okay. No. I'm talking of dating. If you can never get quality time with your guy at home, like leave the things of coming home for program, coming home for shit, coming home for what, but okay, getting quality time, like you sit, you watch a movie together, or you like a show together. There are many shows that are good, that bond couples, that people identify to. Like, do you have something chibagata? And yes, for non-Luganda speakers, do you have something that brings you together, that connects you? So if a guy doesn't give you time to connect, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. If you do not connect with a guy, it's a red. There are guys who you see with a babe for years and she'll keep going back. Do you know why? They connected. Many times Ugandans don't take time to connect. Sometimes I take a walk with my girlfriend and I'm the only black guy, the other guys are whites. You see how
Ugandan men, but
Ugandan men, like, just take a walk. Buy a bottle of mineral water. It's 1K. 2 bottles.
A bottle.
Mama, 2 bottles of mineral water. And take a walk. Take a sip. Get to know each other.
But does the lady also like taking notes? There's some ladies that may not like it.
Come on, let me give you a scenario.
We are compromising.
You have to compromise.
Ah, you want us to compromise? You don't want to compromise for
Yeah,
us?
ladies must compromise.
No, it's not
Use
a
the
must.
word must.
No, it can't be a must. Why is it a must?
But also
You
the thing of not liking work, I think you maybe may not like work, but what you're getting from the work can push you to go
Like
for it.
someone.
Yeah.
And this brings us to our next red flag. A guy who loves you will know you. A
Know
guy
you,
who
one thing.
doesn't love you will not even know your other name, will not know your siblings, will not know what you like or what you do not like. Guys, it's plain. And then
Just black and white.
yes, it's black and white. You know, I can know you as Sharon, and I do not like right now, and I'm like, what's your name? And you're like, Sharon. You're like, no, the other name.
Yeah.
How many brothers do I have? 3. I know the other guy. Like, he doesn't take time to know.
Yeah.
And this is very important for girls to know.
Why does it usually happen for the guys that you like? Like just
Yeah,
It's because you are the ones
People
pursuing
like them.
Huh? Let the guy pursue you. Then you see.
Okay.
And also,
okay. Give us some of, I don't know, some of the tips to like a guy. like if you really like a guy, what are you supposed to do to get his attention?
Okay.
You know, to make him maybe look at you. You know.
For him to look at you.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Because I know so many ladies out there that are struggling. They really like someone so bad that even shows the guy that they actually like him. But the guy is literally there. I don't know, maybe she's not doing enough. What are some of the things ladies can do?
I think it's almost the same that even men do. Like, first of all, you need to appear. You need to be in my space, okay? But also, you being in my space, don't show that you're so desperate to get me, okay? Appear, disappear. Like, they're even showing me that you're not so much into me. But also, the time I'm trying to forget you, come back again.
How am I supposed to know you're not trying to forget me?
Okay, it depends.
How am I supposed to know? Okay, now let me cope. Now let me
Yeah.
Now let me
Exactly. Don't always, I mean, you're always commenting on my statement.
Ooh, so we
No.
shouldn't.
Ignore some.
Ignore some, sometimes, hey, something question. Also,
Someone is relating.
I know most ladies out there are relating.
yeah. And also get to know what does dating like. If you know what it like, just go and hit on there. Maybe this guy is always too positive.
What if he's also being a goldie?
I know.
What? You guys do that?
Yes.
No.
Nowadays they
Ugandan
do.
men.
Yes. Nowadays they do.
Like they are miners, they go and dig for gold. We don't have gold in Uganda.
We are the gold ourselves.
Oh my
Yeah.
Okay. Another red flag is if a guy is constantly cheating on you. Sister, you are wasting your time. He does it once, he does it twice, you forgive the homeboy, and then he does it again. I'll take us back to what I called ladies a few times back, being dumb. Like, ladies do not want to
hear
think.
the truth.
No, you just don't want to think. Connect the dots. You see me? They'll call you, and I'll see you. In Uganda, there is an expression called "okutuge simu."
Busy.
I see you strangling that phone once. Wow, I used that word. Okay. I see you strangling a phone once. I'm
Direct translation.
what the? But for girls, she will see you even reducing the volume. Yeah.
She'll be like, custom the one here.
And then you come back and you're like, I want Sumbwa. Then who's instead of asking who's that?
But you guys don't like it when you call out to you and be like,
Yes, we do not like it, but when
When I'm not into you.
when I'm into you, but every woman needs to assert their territory. Very important.
like you said last time, we shoot our
Shoot your shots. Check it out. So if you like a man, push him to the occasionally push him to the end of the table. Let him know that if I mess up with Jackie, she's leaving. But whenever you give them that comfort zone of maybe like own the guy. Men don't like to be owned in public, but be like, and by the women, you should learn to make politely serious jokes. Like, bring that phone and you get. So keep him on the toes. Tell him I don't like those things. It makes me feel bad. Communicate. But you know what ladies do? Maybe, and
how about let me take it to the aspect of money. How do you guys feel? Do you like it when a girl that you like asks you for money? And a girl you're into, you like it? But again,
good.
I would think that
It's
if
a
you like
good
her,
thing. Do you know why? The challenge is how much are you worth and how much is she asking for? And for what? Let me give you an example. I earn a bit of money. She wants to get her hair done at 100K. I can afford that. Well and good. Well, now she comes back the next day. She's like, oh, you know, my rent, it's at 600K. I'm personally in a house of 400K. You're in one of 600K. And now you want money. Now that stresses us out. But most importantly, it's good. Men love it when they are looking after their women.
so is it a red flag if your guy is not giving you money? Are you supposed to be worried that he's not?
No. You should know his financial status.
Hey, how many men disclose their financial?
Actually, that is another red flag.
What?
If you do not know your man's finances,
You could tell me, but
no, you can even read. You can tell someone who has a 6-digit salary, a 8,
no.
But most
Now,
men actually
you
don't.
can
Men.
tell,
men
tell how much they can
But also,
earn.
Adrian, it should be a red flag if your man is not providing. Because what is love without generosity? It's not love. So
not
if your guy is not providing, definitely.
He doesn't
Because-
buy you gifts.
Exactly.
He doesn't take
But
you
you
out.
can't understand men. You
Your
people. I know
nails
which
are
people you're talking
wow.
about. I know which people you're talking about.
I know.
Which men
Ask
are-
him.
Most
You
Uganda
know, the most challenge with ladies is you
That
love
is
a
that-
guy,
I'm not even
you
saying
love
I'm-
a guy, and then you love him to the extreme of I'll not stress him.
Yeah.
Tell him I have 20K. Can you please give me 20K so I can do
Then
my
he'll give you
nails?
stories.
There are
A
some
man who
listen,
can't look after you
there are
is
some
not your
ladies who
man.
don't
That
ask.
don't believe in
I
asking.
personally don't ask.
Which
So
is
if you
very
want
which is
idea,
Please
so I'll
continue
not
that.
ask. If you give me, you give me. If you don't give me, I'm not
Don't
giving.
ask.
I don't.
Bet me.
I don't
Oh
ask.
my God, you just said you're supposed to provide.
Okay, but on a serious note, ladies learn to ask. It's like, let me give you the best scenario. Imagine you're with a guy at a restaurant and you clearly see his wallet has run dry, and you pull out a 20K and you try to offer, no, and he gets pissed for you trying to help. How do you feel as a lady? Terrible. So even us,
for man it's even worse.
You get a woman who doesn't ask. You should learn to. You see, relationships. The challenge with Ugandans is we do not understand what relationships
Ugandan
and dating
men.
are.
The truth is, in Uganda, you ask for money, blocked.
It
Like
depends on how
the guy
much
was not
money
saying
you
how
ask.
you're a gold digger, you just want his money, all over his money.
Okay.
And they'll also put you in the clique of, Mukuzi. You get like you're just getting his money. So
Okay.
how are we supposed? When are we supposed to get comfortable enough to start asking you for money?
If you're in a relationship, do you know there is a difference between being dating and being in a relationship?
Yes, but some of us have dated.
Like when you start dating, you're starting to know each other, and this is a very big challenge. Actually, Ugandans don't take time to know each other. I'll meet Jackie at Hotel Africana, and I'll be like, "Oh hi, how are you? Looking good." Blah blah blah. Oh, I love that song. Can I get your number? Da da da. 1 week later, hey, looking hot. I like you. Da 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 da. 3 weeks later, 3 weeks later, people are. What's that?
And also from there, where you can even get another red flag. What are those things that your man is always complimenting about? Is he ever saying, I think about you, I like your eyes? Like, what does those things that my guy like?
Compliment. Yeah.
By
By the way, you're right. If a guy doesn't like you, he will not compliment you. He will not say, I love you.
He will not say I love
There are
you.
relationships that will end without a guy ever initiating the I love you. He says it, you guys are smashing, and then it's even you to ask. He's like, yeah, I love you. Like, and girls don't see this. They'll be with a guy, he has never told them they're beautiful. He has never complimented their eyes. He has never told them I love you. Like, and they are saying,
And also apart from that,
Not going.
apart from that, I think if I was a lady, I can't be happy that you're always complimenting me about my physical appearance. There are also other aspects, because if you are ever complimenting me, let me call it sexual, it means that you're only interested into my body, only that. But there should be other aspects, maybe like you are so smart, I like how you're so smart, I like how you are so hardworking lady, certain things. It shows that this guy of yours is so interested in you as a packet,
Not nyash.
packet. You get.
It's a
So
nyash.
it's a red flag if your guy is always about sexual stuff.
Hey,